everyone, it's Lisa, and today we're going to go over 10 of my designer luxury handbags that I would never purchase again. Some of these I have and I'm going to sell, and then some of these I've already sold or given away, and I just want to tell you. Now, before we start off, I always hate videos like this because I never want to hurt your feelings if you love this bag. But you know me, I am liable to buy this bag again. There is nothing wrong with any of these bags. They're just bags that I personally don't use or don't care for and just wouldn't purchase again, and I just want to tell you why. Okay, what really, I've been thinking about telling you guys about this, but what really started it is I was about to put up everything I used for my last video, my Walmart and designer styling video. I'll link that up here. And I thought while I put these up, I might as well show them to you. Okay, this is the Bottega Jodie bag. I purchased this last year. I got this one and then I got the mini one also, and I returned it immediately because I knew there was just no way I was ever going to use that. Now this one is a gorgeous bag. I mean, the zipper, everything is just like the best quality. But I don't find myself using it. I don't feel like it's me for some reason. Like right now, I think it looks so good. It's like there's nothing wrong with it, but I just don't go to it. I love it. It looks so good with this dress, but I am going to sell it, and I want to sell them to you guys because I want you to get good deals, and I would love them to go to good homes that love them. But this bag is truly a work of art. It's just something that isn't my go-to. I think a lot of the reason is I wear like blazers and stuff a lot, and I feel like this doesn't go with that. I'm not sure. You know how like you get this little hang up and it's over. So the Bottega Jodie bag, gorgeous, but I'm going to sell it because it just doesn't feel like me. Okay, next on the list is this little Givenchy Diana bag. I think I've only used it, all of these I've only used, I'm going to say like one time, but one little session, because I'm not someone who changes my bag every day. I kind of like to use one for like a month or until I feel like switching, and then go on with that, which is kind of a point that I'm going to make here. Okay, this bag is divine. There could not be a better bag. I just don't carry brown bags. I like them. I love it. I think it's beautiful. But for me, I just don't go towards a brown bag. Here again, it looks beautiful with this outfit, but for my day-to-day, I have learned black bags, and I'm gonna say it, but I might vary off a little bit, but I just want to purchase black bags, even in the summer, unless, like my Chanel bag I just got, I'll post that video up here. It's pink, and I don't mind having a little color bag here and there, but for my workhorse, go-to, most expensive bags, I want to purchase black. Now, I did have this in black. I gave it to my mom, and Mama, if you're watching this, I do not want it back. I love that she has that bag, and if I want another one, I will just purchase it in black, and I might do that. I might do that after I sell this one, but it is just a gorgeous, user-friendly, fabulous bag, and I do have those neon things that go with it. A lot of my bags, I may not have the original box because when I moved here, I swore I was not keeping every crazy big box that I got. But you guys know, you remember when I got all of these, so you know they're all genuine. And so anyway, the Givenchy Diana in brown, I think it's called Luggage. I would not purchase this again. Okay, next on my list is another bag I just got, and I mean, I had to hunt this bag down. I bought it from one of my sales associates that I met in New York, and now he works at the Fendi store in Miami. It is the Fendi First bag in small. A gorgeous bag. I mean, this bag is gorgeous. It looks great on. It is just a wonderful bag, but I just do not find myself wearing it. I think because it's a little, I hate to even say dressy, because that wouldn't probably bother me, but it's just one that I don't find myself going to. It has the awesome, like Gucci. This is my favorite. Okay, I would rather have a Fendi. Oh, I'm not even going to tell you, because let me know down below if you would like to know my handbag wish list. I've got one going. So if you would like to see that, let me know down below. But there is another Fendi that I think I would rather have, but it has a great inside. It's a beautiful bag. I love it, but I would not purchase this again. I just don't use it. And I'm also going to do my most used and most recommended handbags. Let me know if that's something you'd like to see too. Okay, all of my bags are in this closet. That's why I decided to do this here. This, oh my gosh, this is one beautiful bag. This is the smallest size of the Chanel 19 flap bag. It's white. I believe it's lambskin leather. I love these bags so much, but I'm scared to death to use this bag. I only use this when I know, I feel like only using it when I'm wearing white, or, you know, it's just not an everyday bag for me. It's something that I wear when I know that there's going to be no transfer whatsoever. And I bought it thinking I wanted to wear it with black. You know, I love the look of a white bag with all black. Well, I still want to do that, but I want to buy maybe a nice bag that's not quite so expensive. Maybe like a Rebecca Minkoff or something like that, a Coach bag, something that's still a nice, good quality bag. Rebecca Minkoff, I love her bags, and she has some good styles that are like this too. So that's probably what I would do, but I love this bag so much. I cannot say that I regret buying it because I love it. I would never sell it. It's gorgeous, but I would not do it again because I find myself not using it because I'm scared to death I'm going to get ink or transfer or lipstick or something on it that won't come off. Okay, this is like all of my latest bags I did not seem to enjoy. This one is another one. It's the Mulberry. I cannot remember exactly what it's called. Is it called the Alexa bag? But it's the mini crossbody. I love it. Just beautiful. The craftsmanship is out of this world. I love Mulberry bags. I've had a great big, if you can remember, I've had a great big patent leather one that I sold, and I kind of regret selling that because it was just so big. But now big bags are back. I think right now all bags are in, just the tiny ones and the great big ones. But this one I just don't find myself using. I think it's a little too, like, is it too preppy for me? Is that what it is? Just think it's gorgeous and I think it's beautiful, but I think I would rather have a Valentino, or, oop, I better not tell you my wish list. I would rather have something that is a little edgier. I think the chic and edgy just hits us right on point. I think I want to be chic, but I want to have that little bit of edge. And I feel like this is just kind of like a wholesome, nice bag, more conservative, and I just don't find myself wearing it. But it is a beautiful bag. Okay, the next bag that I would never buy again, and I have already sold this bag, is the Givenchy Antigona bag. I love those bags. I remember when I saw Rosie Huntington-Whiteley with that bag and I wanted it so bad, and I ended up getting one. But you will probably hear this from many people. There's a couple of things I didn't like about it. One is getting in and out of it is treacherous. It doesn't open at all, and so you're like dragging your hand through that zipper each time that you get a Diet Coke from the drive-thru. That's what I always think of. Is something has to be able to sit on my front seat, be able to work in and out of it. I want to be able to grab it quickly and go. I want everything to be user-friendly, but I want it to look good. It has to have, you know, click all of those boxes. And that bag just was not enjoyable to use, and it's bulky. It's very, very bulky. it's just like, it's really a thing to carry around. And so as much as I love them, I love the way they look. I can just see Khloe Kardashian carrying her red one right now. It looks amazing, but I did not enjoy wearing that or using it. Okay, another bag that I had before and I think I ended up sending it back and exchanging it, is this one was the Fendi, but any bucket bags. Here again, I love the way they look on other people. When I see them, they look so good, but I don't enjoy the having to get in it like this, and it's bulky. I don't like a bag that just doesn't fit in with my silhouette, and I'm always so tempted to get the bucket bags. I love the way they look. I think they have that classic kind of 70s look. I think my mom may have had a bucket bag in the 70s or 80s because I'm just feeling like I imagine her with one, but I just don't like them. I did not enjoy using one. It's like I can't say that I'll never buy one again, but I just don't think I will. The next one is the Louis Vuitton Petite Metis, or it might even be Metis Petite. It's that bag that is so popular. I had the original, jumped through hoops to get it. I see the attraction, but for me, it was just not that big of a deal. I think it may be a little bit conservative for me. It's not that I don't like Louis Vuitton, because I do. And I even like I've got a Speedy 35 that I would never sell. I've got the Never Full that I would never sell. But that one just didn't feel like me, and it was flimsy. It just wasn't something that I loved, and I knew someone else would love it so much more. And to this day, I'll see them that are black with like the tan Louis Vuitton symbol, and I love the way it looks, but I have to tell myself, you didn't really enjoy using that bag. It was kind of long. It was kind of too big for crossbody, I felt. It's just something that I don't think I'll purchase again. The next one, this one is something, I may try this one more time because I love the shearling version, but the Coach Tabby, the puffed Tabby. Remember the pink one that I got? I loved that bag. I love the way it looks. I love the way they did that tone on tone with the buckle. I loved the shade of pink it was, but every time I sat that bag down, it rolled over. It would just not sit, like not even in my front seat. It would not sit up. And you kind of had to, when you went to open it, I think because it's kind of a small bag, but it has that heavy flap and then it has that heavy handle, it just was hard to maneuver. I found myself just loving the way it looked, but I did not feel like using it. And that is because it just wouldn't, it's almost like it needed more body to the bag so that you could open the flap and get in there. Every time you went to open the flap, it just spun over and it just was hard to use. Now, I don't know, a lot of times they'll fix like little flaws like that because that was right when that bag first came out. And they might have fixed that a little bit. It seems like the magnet was hard to open, but they have a dark green shearling one that is beautiful that I could be tempted into trying, but I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. Okay, and my last two, I think this might be a little bit over 10, but I didn't know if the ones that I didn't have would count. So here we go. Two bags that I love. Like to this day, I will see them and want to try it again. And I think I've even tried, I may have tried both of these 2 times, but they're just too heavy. And that is the Stella McCartney Falabella bag. Love that bag. And one thing about me is I don't really care if a bag is the trending bag right now. Sometimes I even like those classic older bags now that everybody's not carrying them. And that's how I feel about that Stella McCartney Falabella bag. I love it. I love the way it looks with the maxi dress. I love that it's big, but it's thin and it kind of molds to your body. I even love all the different versions of it. But I remember that chain is so heavy And because the bag is fabric, it's just all chain. And like I would go in the post office and put it on the counter and it would just spill, you know, all across the counter, that chain. And it just was not an enjoyable bag. Now the next one, if you have been here with me, if you are an original D1 viewer, you will remember the Alexander Wang, the Rocco bag. I love those bags. They are leather. They're that big bowling bag style, but because they're leather, they kind of smush in some, and they've got those major like rivet teeth or studs on the bottom to sit them on, but it gives it that look. But you talk about a heavy bag. That bag is so heavy, you cannot, I mean, you just can't hardly carry it. It's almost impossible to put on your shoulder, and it becomes a burden. It becomes one of those things like every time you'll catch yourself wanting to grab your wallet and just run in instead of taking the whole bag in. And once that happens, because that's usually what happens when a bag is not user friendly to me, once I start seeing myself do that, that's when I know that that bag is just not for me, when I don't want to pick it up and take it in with me. Now with that said, let me show you something that has kind of changed my handbag game. Let me go get it and I'll be right back. Okay, it's this. It's my little, I don't think it matters what brand you get. I think, you know, I know Tory Burch makes beautiful little, what are they, SLGs, small leather goods. I know any brand, you can get these at Marshall's, anywhere. This is the Louis Vuitton, and I like this one with the pink. I ended up buying one of these for my mom, and she loves it too. Life-changing was getting rid of a wallet. I hung on to that big, remember I had the hobo wallet, then I hung on to that big Louis Vuitton wallet for so long. You don't need it. I don't miss it. I don't even carry change with me anymore. And I just love this. I love being able to reach in my bag, grab this, do whatever I need and put it back. And I love that this has opened up the mini bag door. This is opened up, like remember when I got the YSL Lulu in that beautiful little cream or nude color and my wallet wouldn't fit in it? See, with this, that would have not been an issue. But I never thought I could do it. I never thought I'd be the person that could use a little card holder, and then I did, and it really opened up a lot of possibilities. Okay, and then last but not least, I wanted to show you this dress that I actually bought for the Reward Style Conference. It is a STAUD, that brand, S-T-A-U-D. The shoes also are STAUD. Let me see if I can back up here. You know what, okay, so you can see it has the high slit, and when I saw this dress on Nordstrom, I had to have it, and I had to have it with these shoes because the way I like this is in that casual vibe. So I bought this one and the pink one that I ended up wearing, and I just had to decide, and that night I was just feeling that pink dress. But I love this. I think it is a beautiful dress. I did have it hemmed because it was a little too long to wear with these shoes. So I had it hemmed, but I will wear it again. To me, it's a classic. I love this neckline. I love the high slit, and it's just pretty basic in the back. I think it's gorgeous. And when I was looking it up this morning to see if it was still available, it's actually on sale. So if you have any formal events where you want to be edgy and chic, this would be your dress. I love it. And you could really dress it up, but to me, like I said, my vibe with this would be to keep it more casual. I've got on the Erin Fader wolf ring. I just kept on my Lisa necklace, and I just love it. I love it. So this is one of the dresses that I took but didn't wear, but I love the pink one. If you loved it, I think it's sold out, but they do have a black one because that is a fabulous dress too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to post them on my website, so I will link that. Well, it's always in my description. And let me know any bags that you think I might like. Let me know if you want to see my wish list, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.